Although tigers are originally native to Asia, today a majority of the world's tigers live in the U.S. in captivity. Most states have some regulations on the big cat trade, although they're hardly enforced. North Carolina is one of only 4 states that has no regulations on privately owning big cats. The living situations in captivity in zoos, homes, and circuses are detrimental to these cats. One organization dedicated to helping improve the lives of these animals is the Carolina Tiger Rescue.
So here at Carolina Tiger Rescue, our mission is to save and protect wild cats, both in captivity and in the wild. The main part of that is rescuing cats in captivity. That's what we do most here, is essentially provide a forever home to rescued wild cats in need.
The Carolina Tiger Rescue was founded nearly 50 years ago as the Carnivore Preservation Trust by UNC geneticist Dr. Michael Blayman. He believed that to save these big cats from going extinct in the wild, humans should breed them and get their population numbers up.
But as conservation research went on, we sort of realized that, hey, maybe that's actually not the best way to conserve species, especially to help them in the wild. A captive born animal likely can't really be returned to the wild unless it's been raised in a very specific way. And we realized about 20-25 years ago that hey, maybe breeding isn't the best way to be helping or to help cat species, so we focused our mission on rescue.
There are over 10 species and around 50 different individual animals in the sanctuary who have all been rescued from captivity, including tigers, lions, and servals. The animals at the Carolina Tiger Rescue were rescued from all kinds of situations, such as roadside zoos, private pet owners, and circus acts.
Saber, specifically, was bred to be used in a magic act in Las Vegas. While he was being used in that magic act, he was declawed and he was defanged. So a declaw is an amputation of your first knuckle, and Saber was also defanged. They filed down his canine teeth to the root, essentially. So when he got here, when we did a physical examination of him, the roots in his mouth were exposed.
White tigers like Saber are all offspring of one tiger who had a mutation to make him white. Humans captured him from the wild and inbred him with his offspring to create more white tigers. The inbreeding has caused many health problems for Saber and other white tigers. Other big cats in captivity also often have health problems. A popular zoo attraction, cub petting, is notorious for raising cats without the right nutrition. The cubs are taken from their mothers and raised by humans who have very different living habits than wild animals. Then the cubs are used as attraction for tourists to come and pet them.
That's exactly what happened to Capriccio. Is he was taken away from mom right when he was born, and when you're going from like a 2 to 3 pound cub to a full-grown, more than 400-pound tiger in the span of 2 or 3 years, it's very important that you're being fed the right things.
When Capriccio was a cub, he was used for cub petting. Now he has metabolic bone disease from not getting the right nutrients from his mother.
He's a really great example of how circumstances that they went through prior to being rescued can absolutely have an influence on their quality of life here. He's just a really big, heavy tiger on a frame that has trouble supporting 460 pounds.
2 other rescues who were also used for cub petting are Roma and Reina lions. They came from the same facility, and they are 2 cub pride who had something to say about me coming to visit the sanctuary.
It's the lions. Yeah, so this is called oofing. Yeah.
Lions, both in captivity and in the wild, use this sound to communicate to others that this is their territory. Lions communicate to each other just like humans do. Similarly, big cats can have feelings and experiences similar to ours.
I can introduce you to Tasha. There, she's watching us right there. Hi, Tosh. Oof. Tasha is amazing because when she was rescued from this private home, she had a ton of anxiety. A lot of the animals that we have, that we rescue, have a lot of the same problems that humans have with anxiety and nervousness. And so when she first got here, she was in an enclosure in the back of the sanctuary where it was quieter. and our keepers worked really hard with her on making her comfortable and making her happy. And now, several years later, she is now so comfortable and happy that she is able to be in an enclosure on tour, and she loves it when tour groups come and visit her, and she's probably our most social tiger that we have.
The Carolina Tiger Rescue is a nonprofit organization. Some of their funds come from visitors purchasing tours of the sanctuary. You can visit the sanctuary to learn more about big cats in captivity and how to help them.
Visiting an accredited sanctuary like Carolina Tiger Rescue would be a great first step.
Visit www.carolinatigerrescue.org to learn more about the sanctuary or book a tour. Thank you for watching and for supporting the conservation of big cats.